Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka and NARC Kenya's Martha Karua have challenged Jurist to continue advocating for good governance as Kenyans continue to grapple with the high cost of living and scourge of corruption. Kalonzo and Karua spoke during this year's International Commission of Jurist Award ceremony, where Dudley Ochiel won this year's prestigious Jurist of the Year award. Ochiel was recognized for his tremendous efforts in the advancement of constitutionalism, the respect for the rule of law, the promotion of good governance, respect and protection of human rights through strategic and public interests, litigation on diverse and important public policy and interest matters nationally and in the region. Daniel Kariuki reports.
ICJ Kenya has conferred the annual Jurist of the Year award to Dudley Ochiel, a litigation counsel at Katiba Institute, for his outstanding role in championing human rights, the advancement of constitutionalism, the respect for the rule of law, and the championing of good governance that has bolstered public policy within Kenya and the region. Ochiel was conferred the award, which also commemorates its 30th edition in a star-studded ceremony that was graced by Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka, NARC Kenya's Martha Karua, judges of the Court of Appeal, and French ambassador to Kenya.
Today's award is not mine alone. It belongs to Katiba Institute. My colleagues at Katiba Institute are in the room. They're such a small but effective team. This award was only possible because of the support I have received from them. It's Katiba that stole me away from an in-house job and made me a litigator. I'm forever grateful for that opportunity.
The awardee further dedicated his award to the marginalized, silenced, and violated individuals who have stood tough, even in the face of adversity, to champion for good governance and human rights. ICJ Kenya chairperson Protas Saende congratulated Ochiel for his award, further calling upon human rights defenders and those in the legal space to continue championing for democracy and the rule of law.
ICJ Kenya will continue to monitor these developments to protect Kenyans' constitutional, democratic, and human rights gains. Distinguished guests, we come together this evening to celebrate those among us who have used their legal knowledge to defend human rights, democratic principles, and our Constitution.
Since then, the commitment to France never stopped through international instruments and advocacy for universal human rights. So we have ratified many international instruments, and we remain a member of the United Nations Human Rights Council.
Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka and NARC Kenya's Martha Karua challenging the jurists to continue advocating for good governance as Kenyans continue to grapple with a high cost of living and the scourge of corruption.
There is a trend, especially in Africa, of an constitutional takeover of powers under the pretext of elections, where elections are rigged before your very eyes. This has happened in North Africa, in East Africa, in Central Africa.
That even as we discussed Constitution 2010, Kenyans are not strong on the need to abolish the death penalty. But ICJ, you've taken the lead. And I want to tell you that if you need an advocate, not literally in the courts, but in the court of public opinion, I will be there for you.
The award was introduced in 1993 to commemorate International Human Rights Day, which is celebrated every 10th of December. Daniel Kariuki, KTN News.
Thank you, Kariuki, for that. Well, that is where we wrap up KTN Weekend at 1 this lovely Saturday. Thank you so much for keeping me company. My name is Grace Nyanga. Do have yourselves a lovely day ahead, and God bless.